What are you saying?
I'm just saying this one might be bigger if you're like going fighting the zombies. I mean, you got.
So you're saying my length is inadequate?
Yeah, I figured I'd try to give you an upgrade as long as I can get it to fit. Swing, swing.
Hey, so Matt got a really good deal on a bayonet. First he took the scales off to see if he could make wooden ones, and it almost took an act of God to get them back on. Then, once he had them back on, found out that it didn't fit on the Angel. So here we are. I will be making cocktails.
It's just a hair wide, like they.
Well, evidently, I don't know what they use.
Either it's from China or they didn't use the right measurements because I've got some filing ahead of me.
So, episode of Does It Mix? This is going to seem really terrible. And he's already confirmed his thought process on that. We're going to take a heavy hitting coffee stout aged in rye oak barrels. Have you even had this one? 13%.
I don't know. I might have.
Oh, here. Before it gets completely effed up, would you like to try it?
Sure.
I mean, after all, I'm only going to use half of it, or whatever fits.
That's definitely not bad.
But this time, we are not wussing out. By the time we're done with this review, Matt's either going to be staying the night or crying. One or the other.
We're crying.
So we got a full shot of bamboo. This would be the first time I've ever had beer over ice, too, by the way. Full shot of bamboo in mine. Bamboo. Godiva chocolate liqueur.
Damn, this got a ways to go, yo.
Might have to drink some of this. There might not even be room for the beer. Might want another. Shot of Bailey's. By the way, while you're staring at my ass, remember, buymyhookers.com. Kahlua? Shot of Kahlua? Oh, there's going to be room for beer. It's all working out. Okay. We'll give that a little tussle with the sanitary knife. Besides that, me and Matt have already exchanged sexually transmitted diseases. So.
I was wondering why I had that tickle in my pickle.
Oh, here, I better put this away in case Miles sees this. We decided not to steal another Miles. Okay, so here's going to be the challenge for you. I am actually going to open... I'm going to leave this for you. Do I open just yours and make this? Or if I open mine, that means we're both committed to whatever this fiasco is.
Just do mine, because that still probably fill those close to up. That's my thought on it anyways.
Still no go?
No. We're gonna go fucking try to jimmy rig something with that belt sander. I'm getting so tired of this shit.
There might be a space where whether the belt's unsupported.
I'll go take a look. I'll be smarter than I heard. I doubt it though.
You're the last to use it. I think it's still plugged in. Besides that, everybody loves your construction work while we're doing these.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Who cares?
Nice of Matt to be fucking grinding away on shit through one of these high-end professional level reviews. Was there a dead spot or is it not?
I'm looking right now. This shit ain't plugged in. Man.
Okay. 13% chick drink along with, these are all pretty heavy themselves. Does it mix? Cheers, guys.
There's so much shit around your freaking grinder, I feel like it's all gonna go flying off.
Oh, they should add these down at the nutritional shake place over in Superior. I think it's making something curdle though. Ignore I said that.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound good, my friend.
Let's see, we got 2 in the club from yesterday. Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers. And Din Scourge, tell Maddie's a fucking... Never mind. He says, Metamucil Club. First in the club is Clyde. Shocking, says first. Then, what do you think Clyde would say next, Matt?
Shots!
Whiskey and Revolution for all. Know what I mean? Then Scourge, Highway Brew Robbery. Better get a Return of the King extended version soon. Hey, at least it wasn't canceled like the football game.
At least what?
It wasn't canceled like the football game?
That is curdle, Joe.
Better drink that before it's undrinkable.
Don't you know you're supposed to mix it a certain way so it doesn't curdle like that? And it's going to curdle just the same as just being our stomachs curdling.
Cheers.
Cheers. It ain't too bad.
No.
I mean, you put enough creamer and booze in something, it's bound to taste alright.
Yeah, no booze and you're good. Want a mint Twinkie?
No, but that actually might not be bad to inject some of that shit in there.
Probably won't.
So you're gonna go cruising by the front yard again in front of my grandma tonight? I think I can get the skis up more off the ground. I have before, but I think there's just not enough, like, snow to get the traction.
Yeah, you got the slickness of the
alley.
cement of the alley.
Yeah. I don't know. It's only a 550, but it rips me around pretty good.
El Tenda says, "Ooh-ha!" El Tenda. Gunwild says, "Yo, bitches." Hey, here's the haps on what happened after the brew review. Now, you may or may not believe in divine intervention, but I came downstairs feeling like I do right now. All of a sudden, I got an upset stomach and, I had to go upstairs and do some splatter art, if you know what I mean.
Splatter art. Good name for it.
And I snuggle up on the couch under a couple blankets, drink down a great big glass of water. I ended up drinking that much of the beer, unfortunately. Threw the rest out. Just didn't have any taste for it. Beer's not bad. I got 2 more. I'll enjoy them. And I'm laying, after drinking that big glass of water, I started feeling a little bit better. And all of a sudden the phone rings, and it's Christine. One of her co-workers remote started her vehicle, set the keys down, along with her phone and her purse, shut the door to get the at that point in time, like 6 inches of snow off of the window, and she heard click, the door's locked. Because, like a lot of us, she presses a picture of her husband on her phone. She couldn't remember her husband's phone number. So Christine offers to drive her home. Turns out she lives, now telling, the only people that'll go, oh, that sucks, would be J-Dog, hearing me say this. But she lives somewhere between Esco and Cloquet. Actually, more like just a hair south of Cloquet, off of the North Road. And Christine does not feel comfortable. As a matter of fact, they closed, the bank closed early today, and she'd be on her way home any moment now, and she's paranoid about it. I was like, just stay on the main drag. It's been snowing all day. As a matter of fact, me and him and Mike next door cleaned up all around here. I snow plowed the alley. We took care of the snow in the alley, Michelle's walkway, his walkway, Mike's walkway. I cleared out that whole front area between the street, the boulevard, and the sidewalk, so I literally could park off street. I'd get a ticket for it because that's the way they are. Got everything all cleared out. When I was upstairs now to grab the ice,
yeah, my
windows in my truck are already all covered. It's like,
that's the way it goes.
So we were supposed to, by the time this is all over, we may get 11 inches from the time it started yesterday. So hopefully you'll hear Christine come home and not like the sheriff call and say, yeah, your wife didn't negotiate the horseshoe bend on Haynes Road very well. I'm like,
what a gentleman you are.
It'd be great. Well, I can't go get her. I just had a sip of alcohol. Then her vehicle stuck at work. I don't even remember putting that one in there. That looked.
I like that one.
So she drove to here and then got in the back seat, and we drove her coworker up to her house, and yeah, it was pretty gnarly. I took the freeway, which I know she also doesn't like. every time I've taken her for a ride on the VMAX, which is what, twice, she's like, "Don't go on the freeway." I mean, well, why can't we go on the freeway?
I'm scared.
I mean, the bike can go 100 miles an hour faster than the posted limit, so I could do that in town. But I wouldn't. I baby that thing.
Yeah, I don't know. We might actually have to look, see if we got a drum. I still got a ways to go.
What is it not removing properly?
It's moving, but very, very, very slow.
It's like, put this thing. Oh, this one's much sharper. Put it in a vise and go to town. You can't get this kind of quality just anywhere. There's that area right there in the middle. That actually represent an area that has not been sanded yet.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
This one is feeling much more aggressive.
Give it a shot here. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do a shot on top of this?
I'm going to leave all that on you.
WS. Poco says resistance is futile.
We might need it. You know what? Jim sounds like he's coming over here. He's got a buddy. He's got to go look and see if they can plow out. So he's coming out this direction. Like, we just started a brew review, so but he's still out east and got to stop by our buddies first. So.
Okay. Well, obviously, to do the right thing would be to not have a shot. So let's see what we can pick. Well, it's getting low that I keep saying I need to adios it. Woodford Reserve, that's getting down there. That's a 90 proofer.
Well, this fucker is actually
That's pretty tasty too. We got the Glen Dornich, 12 year. It's probably a little old for you though.
You're such a putz sometimes. You really are. You're such a putz.
I mean, I know you like to get hammered and cruise the kindergarten parking lot.
Wow.
I don't know, but it's you. We should probably have. Why is this one so full? What's the deal with this one? What is it? Lismore. Speyside single malt Scotch. Scotch. I don't remember what this tastes like. You know what that means?
Time to try. That actually, yeah, that one is definitely. I mean, I can see a difference. That part that hasn't been touched is almost gone.
Of course, not to mention you're holding the knife and you're holding the file. If it wasn't for the fact that you'd be even more annoying in the way, if you lock the knife in the vise, you'd probably get it down to a few passes.
You think so? I don't know about that.
Want to have some Lismore?
Whatever. I told you you could pick. It's your lucky day, boss.
Tequila.
Well, today wouldn't be a bad day. I got extra layers on.
What
Oh, I start stripping, you know, with that stuff.
Oh, really? Then that's not what I want. I was all for it until you explained. Fuck. No! God, there's so much shit over here. Yeah, I always love my booze when it comes in a plastic container. "17 minutes of this quality."
I'm just sitting over here grinding away on a knife. Sure, they love that. They're gonna be like, oh, they can hear that fucking grinding.
You know what? I don't know why, but I'm actually gonna say yeah to the cactus.
So I'm gonna be stripping down, and you're gonna be freaking
out.
going 50 miles an hour down the front road with the sled. Hey, that's what we gotta do one of these days. We gotta tie a plastic sled, like a bumper, and go whipping around the block. Come on, you did that as a kid, didn't you?
I used to live over off of Skyline. We used to walk over to the golf course.
Okay.
Skyline, if you've ever golfed there,
Oh yeah.
have you ever sled? Have you ever gone sledding there?
No.
It may have been a bitch because you felt like you were literally kicking your feet in to form stairs. But you get on that thing and it was like 27 seconds of pure terror. And the cool people, their parents were over there with the snowmobile and they drag a bunch of kids back up the hill, but we were never, they didn't trust us. We were outsiders.
You were never part of the cool kids club?
We were over in the corner smoking. Yeah, we used to walk over to the golf course and go sledding. That was the times. Drinking a bunch of curdled shit, about to do a shot of this. What could possibly go wrong, Matt?
Still like a whole goddamn fingernail with.
We're not going to end this brew review till this fucking bayonet goes on there. You know what I really need to do? You need to do this proper. I know we don't have any lime upstairs. Might have lemon.
I don't need any of that shit.
You just need
They
a
do
thong.
salt. They do salt too. I'm not doing that either. Put that away for a minute. Yeah, how much do you think this was, dude? I'm telling you, I probably paid more in shipping than an actual knife.
$17.
I think that's what it was. Did I tell you that?
Did you get it at Bud K? Bud K?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. That's why I told you guys on one of the other videos, like, I looked them up to see if they were legit, and they get like the best reviews for any knife website.
Oh. That's because they have pages and pages and pages of shit.
She looks cute and innocent, kind of.
Yeah. Then she doesn't. Ooh, yeah! Got the muffer size going. Okay. Didn't even read the last sub-comment from Poco to Multi-Gunman. Parent-teacher conferences must be awkward. Because he says nakedness forever. Mr. 27 says that 6th. Multi-Gunman sub-comment according to my computer. You're first. But you'll see the next brew review. But no matter what, winning. Poco says Ken Block shilled for global warming.
Sounds like Christine's home.
Well, that didn't take her long. Figured the way she was bitching that it was going to be like 45 minutes to an hour to take a 17-minute ride. See if that was in the vice. He'd be like...
I'm getting some good... No, look, I'm getting some good metal on this.
Then you stab your thumb.
That's what I was just thinking.
Oh my god, when it tilts forward, it looks like fucking Jello at the bottom.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
So look at, see, here we are.
I'll try it, just because you keep complaining. What do you think's the better way to go?
The other way. Towards you. Just like that, but towards you.
Like this?
No.
This.
Just give me that fucking thing.
I was thinking about going up and down, but I guess you made me go side to side.
Because then, here, need to lock it. Oh, you can just do those. And you can see this shit all at the same time.
You know what? That ain't bad.
Monster melons.
Woo! They're a little big there.
Of course, Poco, I also wonder how many people travel in the... What?
It's not fucking fun. I slid down the whole fucking hill.
You made it. In good time, may I point out. Okay, I'll sleep in the Star Trek room. I already see where this is going. Huh?
What about the Star Trek room?
I said I'll sleep in the Star Trek room. I see where this is going.
Hey now.
Did you really leave after 4?
Yes.
Well, shit, the slide. You got
down here quick. Everything's like it's gonna be another 45 minutes.
Yeah, 2.2 seconds.
Were you doing the twirly bird the whole way down?
Jesus Christ, I thought I was gonna die. And then there was a post truck in front of me, you know, mail truck.
Yeah.
And he was like almost twirly birding it.
Well, Mike was coming across the Belknap Bridge, and some younger chick in an almost brand new Suburban, thinking she was all that, fucking did the twirls, and he slammed on the brakes to not hit her, and missed her by less than a foot.
That was like right on the bridge too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I know.
I drove slow and I had people passing me and I was like, go ahead, fucking kill yourself.
So, a friend, or someone that he works with, came up from the cities.
Yeah.
There was 15 vehicles in the ditch.
On 35?
Yes.
Oh.
But guess what?
What?
Not a single one was a car.
Ha!
They were all trucks?
They were all, he says they were all Suburbans or...
Anything four-wheel drive, basically.
But it was...
Because they're driving so much
surprisingly,
faster.
they weren't even trucks. They were like people in Tahoes and Suburbans thinking they're fucking God.
Yeah, well, they're not cock of the rock, because look at where they ended up, in the ditch.
Yeah. And he said they like baha'd in. When you go like 20 foot into the ravine, guess how much that costs to get your ass out?
I don't know, all I know is like today would be a perfect day to go tobogganing down the streets
it's
of
getting
the
real
on the
close.
hills.
Well, I'm glad you made it. I knew you would because you're a good driver. You're just cautious.
But that's how you make it through these snowstorms.
That's what you have to do. I don't trust anyone.
Yeah,
Jesus,
versus flooring it. Yeah, see, none of this shit is really set up. Just see what happens when I got to hammer a pin out. Fuck, it doesn't go well. Okay. Miss 27 says sour brew. Huh. Hey, it's usually good. Multi-Gunman says it needs more nakedness. Okay.
No, I'll just drop my pants.
So, I go off to plow Roger's driveway.
Next time, wait to say that when I still have my pants up. It makes it feel a lot more weird.
You know, like the, like when Lily called and said, "What are you doing?" and I said, "I'm plowing Casey." Yeah. So I go out to take care of Roger's driveway, and me and Roger get along really good. So I, just go to the door and I just let myself in, and it's like the computer's on. There's a light on in the living room, and I hear what sounds like the TV up in his bedroom. I'm like, Roger! Roger! Because if he doesn't have his hearing aids in, it only gets worse.
Yeah.
Christine texts, "Do you make it out to Dad's?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here now," but I said he must be upstairs taking a nap, and I'm not going to go up there because I don't want to get shot. It's like, Roger! Oh, sorry. So I just screamed, Roger! Whoa, 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 what? I go, I'm just letting you know, I'm here. I just got done taking care of the driveway for you. Comes downstairs, this fucking t-shirt and underwear. I say, Christine, I go, oh, lucky me. Your dad just came downstairs in a t-shirt and his underwear. Oh, I have a package. What, you're already taking your clothes off?
I told you I would. Got excited. I knew tequila was coming.
Yes.
I'd rather drop my pants than watch you take your shirt off again.
Okay, this is Mr. Bonehead. Looks like it's gone through. Look at this. Did someone actually read? Someone actually reads the package. Who would do that?
I don't know, man. That's getting so close. It looks like I'm perfect. Let's see.
I'm sure there's people out there that would say you are anything but perfect.
Oh,
almost. It should just click on its own.
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it started to go. So that's a good sign.
WW2 U.S. Army M7 leather shoulder holster for a Colt M1911 45 ACP.
You still breathe after that?
Woo! I'm feeling like I'm getting ready to. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I'm glad it's another one that's not put together. These are so much fun to figure out. Okay.
That's the leather one. That's nice.
Oh, smell it. Smell it. It's gone too far. Okay, actually, this one looks pretty damn decent. I have no idea. This one would go to your belt. Got. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find a vidya. This one is to beat Matt's ass. This one's got.
Oh no! Come on.
This one's got. This one must have something to do with this. I'm thinking. See, look at that shit, huh? Or maybe it was this one went to there, and then this one goes. It looks cool. I'm all set when we're ready to play dress up. Come on, how could you have been close a moment ago? This was like me yesterday, doing some hardwood flooring repairs. Yeah. How is it that I have to do leveling on the floor because the old wood and the new wood they're so off, and I lay a row of this heavy cardboard felt down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it looks like if I add one more layer, I'll be right on. I added another layer of felt. I swear to God, the gap got bigger. I'm like, what? You take the elevator to the second floor, but you're more in the basement than you were when you were on the first? Just watch what you're doing there. I do not want to abuse that rifle because you know I care for it. I'm surprised the barrel doesn't look like that.
A little droopy.
It's a corner shot. Oh, Ed would be okay. You can still see her. DFC says top 10. DFC, Mr. 27 looks like beer. Multi-Gunman says that leads to nakedness. No, I'm pretty sure that this right here would lead to nakedness. This whole bottom layer looks like Jello.
Just can't wait to see what the shit's gonna be like after that.
Seriously, this is what I see when I start to pour it. That back layer. Looks like it's freezing. Multi-Gunman, I refuse to endorse these videos until they become more about whiskey and 357 Magnums.
Well, that's all you. With the 357.
That's a thing, yeah. I don't even know why that falls. It seems like it's more than. I cannot endorse 357 Magnums.
Why is that?
I don't know. Joey's cool as hell though. He has a coolant arms. And it's a 1911 specifically built to fire 357 Magnum. You're close. But
fake news.
Some comment from Miles, 357 Magnum, that's almost a good year. Poco says, B as in bitch, 5. B5 has already been called, that ship's underwater. Let me help you out. The ship was at B4, 5, 6, and 7. And she is done, not here, gone, so you sunk.
Bitch.
Did you have to force it?
A little bit. It kind of seemed like, but I looked at the, like where I was sanding or grinding. That had some space. It just didn't want to. Just a little tight. Comes right out. Or I thought so.
You're probably like two 2 passes to call it good. Gunwild Hopetail 10, H10. H10 is a miss. Mista. Gunwild Hope, everything comes out alright. EMT Railfan says it probably did by the sounds of it. Oh, God. You know, sometimes, you know, when you're like having a, I mean, if you want to go away, that's fine. Just click the button and move on. But if you want to have constipation talk, sometimes you're in there going, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I feel great. I'm going to go to a dance. I'm going to walk the dog. I don't know, I'm going to shingle the roof. This wasn't one of those. It was almost like, don't drink, Christine is about to call you, and you need to drive 40 miles. Okay. Again, like I said, it pretty much all worked out.
Can you taste a knife?
Are you calling it done?
No, this is a knife.
So what's more disgusting, Taiwan or China?
I'd support Taiwan over China. But I don't know. I think actually Taiwan metal is pretty cheap.
And I don't know where this one is, the Sheffield. I got both of these for $17 at the auction.
That one's probably the one I would think is going to be a little bit more beefy. What metal is that? No.
Neither one of them.
Doesn't mark.
You know, this one only says Sheffield. Doesn't even tell the metal. Doesn't tell you where it was made. And this one says stainless steel Taiwan.
Maybe you want to go with the Taiwan one.
But what I like about this one is it has the whole, take the thing off and you can put like fire starter, tampons, whatever you need in it. Oh! How's that for a job interview? Huh? Never mind. She's gone. And this one's like fucking, her superhero name is Tiddalicious. Just no matter how you feel right now, just remember this entire thing is free to you. I am the one that's suffering.
Trying to say something, asshole?
Oh.
No. And you said, oh.
Yeah?
Oh, you coming over for a review?
Yeah?
So fucking. Don't blame me.
Terra firma. Bringing the shuttle down. Looks like a safe landing. Okay, Gunwild. Oh yeah, and if you shake it more than twice, it's considered as you're playing with it, playing with yourself. Well, hate to tell you what classification I probably fall under most of the time. Why does that bottom layer not want to like shake into the rest of this?
Okay. I don't know, boss.
Rich F says cheers all.
Cheers, Rich.
Cheers, Richie Poo.
I just saw a post he made the other day. I don't know, picturing him and his family or some people. It's like, oh, I haven't seen that.
On Facebook?
Yeah, I haven't seen that guy for a bit. I know he watches all the shows, he comments.
My problem is Facebook has done nothing but piss me off, and I have to say, if it wasn't for Messenger, I would have been gone by dawn.
Well, even YouTube for me, I'm like that. But here's the thing. Like, YouTube, I can switch my video and put it up in a corner and still text or still play a game or something. You know, but listen to it. And it'll be a little corner of my screen with a picture if I want to watch. You can't do that with Rumble. You can't do that with, you know, some of these other things. They haven't had the time to fix all that stuff yet.
It does, every now and then, and I don't know why. Sometimes it'll do the picture-in-picture like YouTube, and then I go to recreate it. But I don't know. You probably haven't watched the brew review to see this, but here is my problem with Rumble. They already have seen it.
Well, the loading, I know some people were complaining about too, but I don't load stuff really, so.
Well, pick something. Sticks. His morning exclusive.
Alright everyone, it's time for today's new tech exclusive. I wonder why this has
And
been
now,
covered on
it
new
stays
tech. Hell,
fucked
I
up.
don't even know if sharing out the archive would be allowed.
And I have actually gone to OnePlus, to their forum site. Me and another guy both have left endless comments saying, see, the problem with a small company like this company, at least I say small, compared to Apple or Samsung, is it's like they don't seem to give a flying fuck about problems that deal with some apps. I believe Samsung and Apple would have been all over it to figure out what's going wrong and fix
I
it.
just shook it up. It's a lot smoother, but damn is it thick, dude. Look at this. This is almost like fucking peanut butter.
No, I told you. I don't know what's going on the bottom. I finally got it mixed
like
in.
Peanut butter, dude. We're gonna be either having the fucking Hershey squirts, or we're gonna be shitting chocolate kisses hard as a rock.
But
If this stuff keeps firming, whoo.
if you went off of nothing but taste, you count this as a it mixes or it does not.
Well, it mixes.
I like the way it's actually turned out tasting. The question is I'd have to make another one side by side. How much influence is this having? Because a lot of these have a lot of what's in this. This is just bringing a bunch of alcohol.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you want to partake in another one, or maybe switch to something that doesn't curdle.
I'll wait, fuck biscuit.
Oh, come on. Hector says, the hell, 21 minutes.
Come on.
Then he says, Eric, if you ever get caught under a snowcat, I'll send you my army of kittens to pull you out. B8 and...
Snowcat. Why are you gonna get stuck under a snowcat?
B8 has already been called and it is a miss. Because of what happened to Jeremy, or is it Remmer? He's the dude from in the action movies in the, what series is that? Not the dude that did Spider-Man, but the other group, and he's the bow and arrow dude.
Okay.
And he also did one of the Bourne Identities. He did not play Bourne. He played, I think, someone looking for Bourne or whatever. He has a very nice cabin in the mountains in Montana or Colorado, and he had family and friends over, and it started to snow so bad that he was worried they weren't going to be able to get some of the cars out. So he, white people problems, fired up his snowcat, one of the big groomers, and was plowing with it, and hopped out, and it wasn't in park, and it started to move, and if you've ever seen a snowcat, you need to stand on the tracks to get into the cab, and somehow he ended up under the snowcat. Got into his leg so badly that one of the people that was at his gathering was a doctor, and they put a tourniquet on it. And I've seen video footage of Life Flight helicopter taking him out of there. And last I heard, he was in intense.
So this has to be pretty recent, huh?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Oh.
Like the same day we lost Ken Block.
Okay.
And I told Greg, I literally heard a news account that he was in serious condition, and he goes, I watched a news interview where they went to the hospital and he was sitting up and talking to people. He said his face was fucked up. See, here's the thing: when you get run over by a groomer, the one plus is you are between the ground, a bunch of snow, and the 14,000-pound
it's
vehicle.
not like it's concrete.
Yes. But yeah, so evidently, I mean,
But
unlike
that's still a lot of weight on top of you that's squishing down. Like, it's still gonna break bones or slice you pretty good, I'm guessing, with the track.
oh yeah, no, it messed him up, you know. But
Funny you say that, the white people problems.
like Poco said, Ken Block was supposedly an environmentalist, and Jeremy, even though he makes his money using weapons and that kind of shit in movies, is a anti-gun guy. He doesn't believe that you should have a firearm.
Yeah, well, they can go fuck themselves.
But
That's what made America great.
that's like a lot of those fucking actors. And I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm proud of the ones that stand out. Unfortunately, a lot of them speak their mind and then never get another gig. Like Angelina Jolie's father.
Brad Pitt?
That's her husband, or ex-husband.
Oh, you're talking about her actual dad.
Voight. Is it Ken Voight? If you've ever heard him speak, you just want to stand up and salute and hold your schmong at the same time.
So every now and then I post some fucking things to piss people off. You're never on Facebook?
Well, if you tag me in it and then I see it.
Well, no, my friends are usually...
I mean, I just got off of a 30-minute timeout for jokingly say, hey, if you're in Maine, don't shoot John Solar. 30 days in the hole for saying that. Fucking woke fucker. Fuck you fucking fucks, and fuck, you know what I'm fucking saying. 25 cents each time. Hector says, Eric, if, oh, sorry, I already read that one. It wasn't funny enough to read again, Hector. Redneck. Evenings, Captain. Evenings, Redneck.
I was actually laughing at Dave's post, but it was a good timing, too.
Redneck says, those Twinkies may be limited edition, but they are they'll still make a turd. Mike says, cheers, man. Cheers, Mike. Hey, Mike. Of course, Mike already knows this. I realized I was, the snow.
Dave. How I know God hates me.
What is he bitching about? He just sits in the house and watch Bunky do it. You know, it's cool when they had their deck belt. The guy made the snow chute. So you flip a couple of unlocks and open up part of the...
That's cool, I didn't know
so you
that.
can just push it right off.
Never even seen anyone that has that. That's pretty ingenious.
The last couple of years, they have had so much snow, by the end of the season, you could walk... You ever been to his house?
Yeah.
You could walk.
Many times.
You could walk off the deck and not fall, because you were walking across the top of that snow pile. I should have stopped by there today.
Alright, so... Oh. I posted 2 fucking good videos. You don't have to watch them. But... Oh, shit, it was 3. Alright, it was 3.
I'll
And then a conspiracy...
I'll just find your shit later.
Yeah, no, but there's a good one about, like, feminism. Feminism, fuck that. This guy just goes around, he's like, fuck that, women need men. They keep acting like they don't. Those roads you drive on, built by men. That fucking house you live in, built by a man. Fuck, you could do your little videos and make money online, whatever. Yeah, you can make $200,000. But guess what? When shit hits the fan, what are you gonna do? You're gonna shit yourself and you're gonna go find the biggest fucking man you can find to be with. And it's all just so true. Like, it's just funny how, oh, we're so independent nowadays.
Gender awareness.
That's not, yeah, that is. Jessica Alba? She's got some pretty knockers.
Purdy. Those are pretty.
Those are pretty knockers.
Mike says, I would love to have the intro car, Nissan GTR. Hell yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Slimer green. They can get some big goddamn horsepower out of those.
I'd have to honestly go with, like, the blue or silver.
with the Nissan GTR.
That's the first one I've ever
Yeah.
actually seen Slimer green.
You gotta go with the original two colors, I think, the blue and the silver.
Hey,
Yeah, red black wouldn't be bad either, but
you could go after the Subaru color and go with Bayside Blue on a GTR.
just chrome it out.
Mike says, them Twinkies are great. Obviously, you've had them. Salty says, I'm a constant nakedness. Tardisia said, the shrill of victory and the agony of nakedness. Joey Cuz says, hey, it's been a while. Damn it, Joey. Clyde says, killed while snowmobiling, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
You know,
You're talking about...
like he still went out with a hell of a bang, and I guarantee you that guy had a good life. Up until he died early, but I mean, he had a good life.
The thing is, though, if you want to knock him for the snowmobile, have you
Seen him in the car?
have you seen him in a car? I mean, I'm wondering why he'd Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak. The edge of the road is right here. Right here, it's 1 foot below the road. Right here, it's 20 feet below the road. And right here, it's 1,000 feet below the road. It's fucking insane. And you can go find videos of Ken coming around the corner,
Tail just hanging over the edge.
knocking a pile of rocks off. I think it's even better on the ones where he's on the... there's 2 different ones. They like close an entire city down. And he is just flying on this thing. And he ends up out on a pier. And the car...
The car, right?
The car comes around, and when you see the camera from the top of the car, he leaves. The rear end of the car is now no longer on the ground or on the edge of the pier. All you see is the ocean, and he comes around and he's gone. I mean...
Then he goes from that, I believe, and then goes right in front of a moving train, like...
the moving train, Christine goes, it looked like the train missed the back of that car by less than a foot.
It was milliseconds.
And the train was moving at a good clip.
Yeah, it wasn't like slow setup movie setup stuff. It was.
And
well, did you see the guy with the? I don't know if it's the same one. I think it's actually someone different. Just did the same kind of thing though in Duluth last year with the snowmobile. What? They shut down half the city for it in different spots. You didn't see that?
No, I missed that. Is there video?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll look it up.
I gotta find that then. Jolson says needs less cowbell. Jolson says needs a lot less cowbell. Tardisia says
that's a wash, right?
Enough. Yeah, enough is never enough. Jolson says when you got to go, you gotta go. And Tardisia says go get more cowbell. Stephen, naked shits get old. Stephen, rest in peace, Ken. He was a real NI-99A. The fuck does this...
Oh yeah, so I was right. It was definitely someone else. But he's sponsored by Red Bull big time. It's Levi Lavelle. He did the same thing down in St. Paul and in Duluth. They literally shut down places of the city so he could freaking ride. Well, especially with Duluth and the fucking hills. Dude, they set up jumps, dude. He's launching downtown.
Well, if you go down Lake Avenue, Jesus.
You know those piers we have that are kind of like bridges, but they're broken up from Duluth to Superior?
Mm-hmm.
He set up jumps and he drove from Duluth to Superior, jumping those gaps. If you have any idea. I mean, you go over the bong and you see how big those gaps are. I mean, dude, it's... I'll show you after the video. He is just freaking insane. Honestly, dude.
Well, at least Steven didn't use like some cryptic word to say nigga. Matt Davis says beer's all. Wade says I'm sorry, this is gonna be a short one. Every Irishman's motto. Cannot lie. Sharky, cheers all. Catching up on yesterday. Drinks and good food. SVD on deck and some cig boxes. Then Sharky says, damn, I honestly thought your 3-gun was the DRG too. I'm terribly sorry for this screw up. Sharky, SH, I will take a bottle ship shot next review, outro, num 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 num, and just before her, Little Red Riding Hood. I know some where she can ride. Sharky, on the right video. Cheers all, damn short one, 24-inch pew-pew on deck and packages. Nice. Then he says, Delta 3. Delta 3, son of a bitch, that's a miss. Just kidding, that's a hit. D3 is a hit.
I have to be honest, I poured the rest of my drink out.
What?
It was getting too thick.
That's what your sister says. I do not want this out my nose. It'd be like, and like something would go, ting.
No, I feel if I just drink any more of that, I'm going to get sick. It's too thick. It's just thickening up like nastiness.
There's like a lump at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't want none of that. I'm sorry. I do. You want to curse? I got to curse.
Sure. Unless you want to split this. 13.1%.
Honestly, it ain't bad, but I think we should honestly save that for either if another does it mix, just a little surprise sometime because it is good.
Or for you, that this is the last one in existence forever. Just kidding.
I'm just saying, I think it could have better uses. Am I wrong?
Well, right now, all things considered, it's kind of wasted. At a certain point in time, I'm like, I probably shouldn't drink anything really good because it's just wasted.
Here, we can put all these back too. Thank you for the assistance. Hold tight.
What happened to my good one? I got a digital one that normally sits on top of the loading. Oh, that would have been bad. I've been even more.
We got some really nice ones at work that, well, maybe one day they'll find their way home.
This is a clearinghouse special.
Yeah, you know what? It really wasn't too bad. Snow blowing with me, you, and Mike all out there. You hit a couple passes with the plow. You hit a couple passes with the snowblower. Got it all out of the driveways for what?
I don't mind doing everything I did. It's always been that fucking alley.
Yeah.
And anybody that has ever said to me, Miles, you should sell that plow. Fuck that. If I never make a dime off of it, and I have it just for being able to alleviate...
It moves, like, even when the city plow comes in, it leaves all that ice chunk ridge. Dude, you usually get rid of that in one swipe.
I'm actually impressed at how well... I figured, there's no way this thing can drop down and clean all the way down to the base. It does.
Pretty good.
And it doesn't actually do that bad at back dragging, even though it is not a back dragging blade. But
have you seen the ones people are putting on the back of their trucks now?
Oh, Jesus. They got wings that they can
That's
control.
what I'm saying. Have you seen those?
I watched this guy do in a parking lot, and he comes up on the light, and literally, I don't know, is there a sensor, or is this dude that good? Just before the blade is about to hit this great big cement wall with the light on it, it just goes, whoop, and then goes whoop, back right away. I'm like, okay. And of course he's got his front blade. This is like the fucking shit. It was like they showed this stuff like he backs right up to a garage door. He's got his backup camera, lowers it practically on the apron.
There's like an inch
and then
gap, if that.
I mean, these people that are paying to have these kind of guys come out and do, they walk out and go, oh shit, I've got nothing to do. I'm gonna go back in and drink.
Well, you know what? Like I said, today wasn't bad. With the three of us, it went quick. I even hooked up my trailer, moved that out.
If Mike wasn't parked where he parks, and it's in front of his own fucking garage, so I can't bitch. But let's just say we did what we did, and he wasn't home. If you snow blow everything, see, I only need you to move the first couple of feet.
Yeah.
Fuck, we have
Jesus
security.
Christ.
How'd you get in?
I was just wondering that.
Your
too.
security opened the door for me, so.
That must have been the wife.
Okay, what do you want?
5-gallon pit full of quarters would work.
Seriously? Got something better?
You said Coors?
I said 5-gallon pail full of quarters would work.
Oh, Jesus. I thought you said Coors.
That's what I thought you said.
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
wow, fucking that could hook you up right now. Okay, so we haven't done our shot yet. This is tequila, or would you like bumbo?
Did you just see the face
Fucking
that he
hate
made?
tequila.
Just recently
I like tequila, but
picked up two of these.
My brother got me that for Christmas last year. It was kind of funny because we exchanged Christmas gifts. I'm like, yeah, I got yours out in the truck. He's like, yeah, I got yours downstairs. I'm going to go. And I went to get ours, and we handed them each other. Got us each other the same damn thing. That's a car.
See, that, you didn't notice that. That's what I was saying. You didn't notice what he did.
I'm like, yeah.
He did that a while
I
ago.
didn't see that.
No, that's his. That's his.
That's the Go Fast one.
So
Is that even still warm?
yes.
Did I?
This is clearing the snow off my windshield. My hands froze.
Yeah, I told you. I'm pretty sure I told you.
What? You want to make $5?
What are you offering him $5 for now? I didn't know he was going that cheap these days.
Oh, I'm not sure.
No, it used to be $5 was $5. Now it's $20. Now it's $20 is $20.
Dude, it's been $20 for a long time.
20 bucks.
People have been saying $20 for at least 10 years.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I haven't told you either, by the way. He uses that fucking headlamp that you got him, like, all the damn time. Just so you know, it's... I call it the Star Trek one, because it looks like, you know, pull over your eyes for one guy.
Jordy.
You want to hook up a weapon?
Hook up a weapon.
Want to put a light on one of your rifles?
I do have all kinds of stuff with rails. I don't have anything on.
Merry Christmas.
Sweet. Thanks.
Which one's that one, though?
The TN12 Pro. I just did the
That's not
video on
the
it.
split one, is it?
It's cool light.
No. That's Through Night is my second favorite light
I
manufacturer.
got that
period.
one you got, but it won't stay charged. Like I said, I got to put a different battery or something.
Things are getting fancy these days.
Want one of those? Save me. Open it.
I told him we should.
terrible.
I told him we should stick it with some.
Are they good? They must be good, huh?
Stick that with a shot of rum. He's got an injector. Injector shot of rum. I think that'd be the way to go with that.
It's one of Matt's personal favorites. Would you like to see? Would you like to see my injector?
He's used that a few times, hasn't he? 250 calories. Oh, Jesus.
You're a
40
douche.
milligrams of cholesterol. Holy fuck. I'd probably die
You're
right
just
there.
a prick.
Probably die right there. Are those wasabi nuts? No, fuck you. My brother got me to do that once. Fuck him too.
I remember when we were driving down to Hinckley and you ate my wasabi.
Yeah, I think I hated you for that too.
Would you like a peanut?
No. Smarter than that now. We don't take spicy things from Eric.
Bamboo.
Fuck, I bought a bottle of this the other day and fucking went over to, must have went over to Jenny's and I left it over there and fucking she's a psycho and I'm not going back over there. And I'm like, nope, I'll leave that one there. Fucking freaked out again, spazzed on Craig, screaming and yelling. I'm just literally treating him like every guy she's ever dated and they're not even dating. You're a piece of shit. And then she calls
Craig.
it
Which one's Craig?
Craig.
Yeah, that's
That
the
dude that's
roommate.
living with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Screaming and yelling at him, then calls Christina, come get your piece of shit boyfriend out of my fucking house right now. I'm like, wow, I'm out.
Well, she has had to deal with them long enough. But I'm not saying that that's right.
They're dealers. He's fucking doing free childcare for her for free room and board. So
That's probably true.
You know, well, that's
true.
exactly what their deal is. So.
Yeah, like I said, you said her mom's moving in.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking talking to her last night. Well, apparently they all got kicked out of the house. They're living in Superior. Because
We'll talk about this all later. That's just
ridiculous.
Yes, copyright infringement.
Christine.
What's
You know
in-
what? You don't even have to worry about when she flicks you off. It's like you can barely see that thing stick up. She's got such short fingers.
Wow. I'll get out of your way so you can hit him.
What the hell's in the bag?
All of your beer glasses.
You put beer glasses in a bag?
Bamboo ones.
Bamboo.
They are.
Would you like a shot of bamboo?
Give the whole bottle to me right now.
Just give me one of those fucking boxes.
Okay.
I'm gonna start double fisting with those glasses.
Right here. There you go.
Alright. I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
Hey! You gotta share!
Not today, Tim. Not today.
Tim!
You want me to put some away?
I think you're in the two-man tail.
I guess. Come to fix what ails you. Feels like, how many of those bumble glasses do you have? Jesus.
Well,
And two
Did you
more.
go to a yard sale?
And two more in that
Did you
box.
go to a yard sale? How much bamboo have you been buying?
How can you pass
he's
it
like
up?
you right
Well,
now.
yeah.
$28.
He's like
Oh, really?
you right now.
Keyport.
Really? It's like, what, I paid $35 or something at Lake Air, I think?
It's like just keep bringing the fucking shit over.
Yeah, I can give you permission to touch my toy.
Piss off. I just wanted to see if it was like the one like I got. Well, you got the mouth.
Don't lose the directions. The only thing that sucks about that is if you use it as a flashlight, it has a lock and an unlock mode, so it doesn't go off in your pocket. But in the weapon mode, it's all controlled by the pressure switch.
Oh shit, I was gonna bring that damn knife over here to show you that my bench made. And I got my auto straight in, straight out fucking opener. I think it's pretty
I told him about it.
That's pretty bad.
It actually is. It's like that, but
cool.
it is. It's cooler.
It's double-sided.
It's-
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Well, hang on. We let Matt take this in the file because he's been file guy today. Just put an edge on the backside.
I gotta sharpen that blade too. That blade is dull as hell.
This one?
No, the one I was just filing. Jim, I can't put this on the video, but this that's the top half.
Yeah.
We can't talk about it.
I had to put.
I don't know that I care for that coloring on that.
You can fuck yourself. You go home.
It just looks kind of. It's like skin colored.
Doesn't matter. You're dead to me. Go home.
Wow. God. That's all. I'm just giving you my opinion. He's like, you're dead to me?
I never asked your opinion. That's where you fucked
But
up.
that's why it's given, because you don't ask for it when you should.
You know what?
If you ask for my opinion more often,
You like the
your
AR
life would
mag?
go better.
AR mag somebody sent me?
Nice.
If I gotta keep dealing with this, Yahoo, I know what you feel like every day. It's time to.
I mean,
take a
that's
shot.
still not going to work to go into a football game or something. Hey, I'm not drinking. I just
Oh,
have a AR
Yeah.
magazine on me.
Me and Sam were talking about screwing with a trainee on a train because we got a bunch of new ones now, and like bring a flask with and just start taking shots on the train, and you're like, hey, you want a shot? What? No, we're in trouble, pussy.
It's water.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
coffee.
That'd be a fair amount of alcohol right there.
Yeah, a couple shots worth, anyways. Holy fuck,
This
trying to
product-
get tenants to move their goddamn cars to fucking snowball and plow is like pulling teeth.
Well, we got all 4 driveways and sidewalks done in like an hour.
No, yeah.
Even the bitch. You should ever watch this.
I got
See, here's the problem, my dear. If she were to watch this, if the guy that you're paying big money to plow would have not left the first pile to freeze at the corner of your grass and your driveway,
right.
Jesus
Yeah, they don't
Christ.
usually
It's
do
a
that.
pile back there. It's ugly.
It's like here's me, even the pile that I've been working on, and they came home, by the way, from vacation. I thought they were going to be gone for a few more months.
I thought they were gone all winter. They're back.
Yeah.
I wonder what they wonder.
Well, in our defense, me and Mike have been snow blowing and
years.
shoveling the front steps in their sidewalk. Miles cleared their parking spot, so when they drove by the front of their garage and went, "What the fuck?" Because
Then they're at least like, oh, hey, I still got a place to park.
two stall garage, the snow is like this in
Up
front
to
of
the top of the door.
their entire garage.
Nice.
I don't have anywhere else to put it. I mean, Rachel,
Dump truck. Loader.
Well, I told you, when she gets home, I can talk to her and tell her to freaking move her truck.
you know what? I'm really interested. You should talk. You should, since you're the only one that can talk to her for some strange reason. You should find out what she paid.
That's still. She already told me.
How much for the year?
Oh no, it's contracted. It's how much snow. Like 1 to 4 inches is yada yada much. The last snowstorm we got, I think that was like $200. Like
For one time.
For 1 month. For 1 month, I think she said it was like $400. But we got a lot of snow through December. But it was like $400.
A lot of people with apartment buildings are paying like $300 to $350 a plowing and stuff to get rid of snow.
That's
for
why I'm telling you, my
apartment
boss
buildings.
does commercial. That's why he said
It's insanely expensive.
You got the nice V plow. He's like, he wants.
You
he
should
wants a
tell
job.
her if it's okay for me to push snow that's not just her driveway, but what I've been doing. If I can push it onto there, I'm willing to do it for the cost of my fuel.
But she's
alley on the sidewalk.
Well, he's done that a couple times too.
Well, I do.
He's got like 3 major spots you can tell.
I mean, I don't know. We're running out of spots.
Hey, Aaron up here, he plows with this stupid 4-wheeler. Well, you can't push it. You can't push the banks back real big or anything, so he doesn't want to push all his banks back and shit because they're fucking everywhere.
I'm actually surprised at the piles I'm making with mine, because if I raise it, I mean, we're talking about a pile that's already 6 feet, and my blade's only like maybe what, 4.5, 5 feet off the ground when it's raised up, but you hit that thing at like 30 miles an hour. When Miles was in the truck the other day, we were pushing shit into the 4L's garage spot, and this fucking boulder the size of like a Volkswagen Bug goes like this, and he goes, "Oh my God, we're about to buy them a new garage door." And he goes, and it stops right there. I'm like, dude, it's okay. But
You were like shitting your pants the same as Miles.
I mean, they've opened that door, and if you are watching, they've opened that door twice in the 10 years that I've lived here. They can't use it as a garage because they never put an apron. So there's an 8 or a 10-inch difference between the alley and the garage slab surface. You wouldn't even. I couldn't even get up into that thing with my truck.
It doesn't look bad, but it's a real old. It's a real old garage. That's their tool. That's their tool.
She uses it as a shed.
Yeah, they put all their tools out there.
She should.
Yeah, because I've never seen him go in there. This is Mr. Foros.
You know what? And he's not even.
And this is Mrs. Foros, mowing the lawn, doing the weed eating. He comes home and he probably has nookie and dinner.
Are they Greek? My neighbors, they were Greek, and the woman did all the lawn care, all the snow shoveling, all the everything. Pete didn't do shit to go to work.
He goes out there and helps too. Well, they're both retired now. He goes out there and helps her, but she is like anal about everything.
Mike next door had a fire in the fire pit. The next day, she's like going, "Thanks to you, I'm going to have to paint the entire house now. Because it
Smoke got in
smells
the
like
window.
smoke."
We left the windows
The
open.
windows were open, and now the entire inside of the house has been wrecked.
And it's not like that was in the middle of the night. You don't think you could fucking smell that and open up or close the windows?
Hey, go online and get an ionizer. That can suck the smell of dead out of a fucking moldy refrigerator.
There is any. Jesus, that's a little ridiculous. It's like my neighbor. She got all pissed at me and texted me one day. Says, "Will you please stop pushing your snow on my lot?" She has this empty lot next door to me. Doesn't do anything with it.
How,
And she's pissed at, and like the city does.
how old do you think the 4-0s are? A year or 2 years ago?
Early 80s?
A year or 2 years ago, they did the roof themselves. They re-roofed the garage, or the whole house themselves.
Does it leak?
I don't know.
He fell off the ladder.
I know.
Like at the top. Like almost 3 stories in the air. He fell off a fucking ladder. I'm like,
Nice.
Do I really want to go check on him, or should I just call the ambulance now?
Oh, I was on my stilts the other day doing the mudding and taping in my garage. I'm like, fuck, if I fall, I am fucking screwed.
Why would you be worried about that? Were you drinking?
No. I didn't drink just because I knew I was like going on stilts.
Jesus.
But I'm like, oh, watch, I'm not going to pay attention. I'm going to trip on something. And
Hey, now we got a nice warm garage. We got to work on some shit. Just don't tell Miles.
Miles would be like, hey, would it be okay to store 17 motorcycles and a snowmobile and a lawn?
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
it's already full of my own.
That's what I'm saying. Don't tell Miles. But if we do got to go work on something.
I went over my storage
It'll be
unit
heated.
today.
Record territory today. What's her name? The last couple of times that it snowed, I cleared her frickin' driveway.
No. They're in my truck. You want to go grab some? I'll give you my
I
keys.
don't want to go back out in the goddamn snow.
Oh, come on.
That
Shit.
shit's
You
terrible.
want a bush apple?
Welcome to here.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
I'll give you.
Hey, he likes your bitch beer too. Bush apple.
Okay. Bitch beer. That's pretty good.
Bitch beer.
Cream ale.
Actually, I think I'll do that shit.
See, fuck off. I don't care what you think.
I bought a 6-pack of this once, and I'm like, that's pretty good.
It took me about like 15 days to go through a 24 of those.
Yeah, between 3 of us, we killed a 30 rack at a Bush Lake the other day, ice fishing.
You didn't catch shit.
Yeah, we got 2. Not yesterday.
Alright, you didn't
Yesterday I didn't catch shit.
Either way, you didn't catch
Couple
shit
days
both
before
days.
that.
2 fish, that's still not good. With 3 of you?
You weren't paying attention to it much, but
Come on, we're killing
Sharky? Sharky says 1820. Oh,
Back up
hello.
there
There
tomorrow.
goes my soul again. Let's check her out. Oh yeah.
virginity rocks.
What, the shirt? I'm guessing it's his shirt. Oh,
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Ignore the, well, they
Yeah,
said
that's like the 50-year-old virgin there.
yeah. He looks like he even plays the part well.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Be Steve Carell later on in life.
Hey, I'm married, so technically yes, virginity rocks. Secondary virginity.
Oh, well, you know when you get married, she's done fucking spreading the legs or sucking dick. I mean, that's just the way it is. Unless she wants kids.
I haven't had a good fucking time since the last time the toilet paper ripped.
Yeah, you
Fucking
know, somebody's like, oh, look at her, she's pretty hot, but she's married, see the ring on her hand? Ring don't plug a hole, but also, nothing plugs a hole faster than a ring.
Sharky SH. No, that's a coffee machine operator right there.
Coffee machine.
Oh, and we should just jump on this shit. Last comment. EMT Railfan. Foxtrot 1. I hope you're feeling better and... F1 is a miss. And we both discussed that tonight's shit show, it did mix.
You gotta drink it fast, though, honestly. I had to pour out, like, the last quarter. It was getting too thick to, like, be...
It starts to turn to jello.
What are you guys reviewing anyway, Coors?
No, we
We made a mixed drink.
mixed
mixed.
Kahlua, Bailey's, chocolate liqueur,
Rum
bamboo,
bamboo.
Really?
and 13.1
% Lagunas.
this
Coffee
one
stout.
coffee stout.
It was good.
That almost sounds like the Sir Ben's hot chocolate that they make. It's all liquor. It's fantastic.
Oh,
They got a lot of stuff in it.
the only issue with this entire combination is one of these, and it was probably the beer, because when we made our
we
shot,
made it before.
it
didn't do
didn't
that.
it didn't start to
Curdle.
like cottage cheese.
So
I think
like
it's
a
the
cement
beer.
mixer.
But no, but also it's how you mix them sometimes too.
Well, I poured that in fast, and I think it's the foam that caused the curdling.
It's sometimes you need to pour certain things first. I'm not a bartender, I don't remember, but
play one on TV.
I do know that like depending on what you're making, sometimes you got to make them a certain way or they'll curdle bad. Hey, those actually try them. They're not
Spicy
bad.
pretzels.
They're
There's
not
no
spicy.
wasabi. There's no.
Skeptical.
They're not. I'm not fucking with you. If you want, give me a whole handful. I'll
You know
eat
what?
it
You
before
fucking ate the peanut too, so.
He's got a point.
I mean, you can't be trusted.
got a point.
Obviously.
I will eat a whole handful, and wait to see if I cry or not. They're not. I was. Now the one.
The wife even
this
liked
brand that was better was the Gouda cheese, smoked Gouda cheese.
Miles got a hard on for those. I think these are better. The Gouda cheese I wasn't a fan of.
Not that hot. No, they're not. They just turn.
They're not
into-
really hot at all. They just have a good flavor.
Made with big heart. Aww.
a big heart on. Is that what you say?
Didn't say just as hard. Nothing but on.
Okay, we're in the club, and unfortunately, there's people here. Hector says, "I hope I'm not too early to get in the club."
Unfortunately, there's people here wowing a dick.
You know what I love about having to use the backup channels? Only the real diehard people show up, so I don't have to worry about it. Yet we still turn it into an hour and a half. The husband and I are about to go have Vietnamese food.
Hour and a half, you forgot that frickin' 20 minutes we deleted previously.
Vietnamese food, meow meow.
Yeah, we started this and had to stop.
Eric's just like, oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna erase this whole thing like it never happened. What was it? Was that when Christine called? You had to run upstairs?
Yeah.
There was something. I don't know.
Normally I don't, but...
Oh, no, it was ice, too, you had to get.
Oh, yeah. We had no ice for our mixed drink.
And he's just like, fuck
There's a
it.
ton of snow outside.
Jesus. I went upstairs to get ice, and it was just like shortly after I came down here to start this shit show, and I'm looking at my truck going, it's already all covered in snow. I didn't go through all that work, so I had to go through all that work again.
Hey,
Fuck this.
we got enough snow on the roads, and you know the plows ain't out because I just drove down to the gas station. I started up, pulled my sled off. Miles was supposed to go get a sled tonight, whatever, so I said he could have my trailer.
Oh, did he?
No, he hasn't hit me up yet. But anyways, so I took my sled off, and all of a sudden it starts beeping at me. I'm like, I've never even seen this. We went on the last trip. I got close to empty.
Yeah.
Well, when it fired right up, it didn't register. I had like 1 or 2 marks left. But it instantly came up that I was out of gas. Because I was real low. So I...
What? I had something on my...
I jetted down to the
fucking
gas station.
mosquito. See that guy?
I've seen mosquitoes in the winter before.
Those are
I
resilient.
don't know where they come from.
Really
they're
resilient.
they're troopers.
Resilient little bastards.
Those are the ones you don't want the DNA to survive from. Those would be the ones that take out society.
Eric's just upset he didn't get to go for a cruise this afternoon on the sled.
I'm not. I'm upset that I had to fucking
Oh, is he gonna
plow
ride on the
snow.
back with you like Charlie?
That's what he said. He goes, I go, do you want to go for a, I go, do you want to go for a rip? He goes, I ain't going to be a bitch.
hands are cold. Sit up for a second.
No, he says, I'm not going to be your bitch. I'm like, no, just go drive it. I'm not asking you to sit on the
You had to
back.
put Charlie on the back of my sled because his hands were getting cold and I got heated grips on the back seat of mine. So.
He says you drive crazy, though.
No,
like-
he said hey, every time I hit the brakes, he almost rammed his
that's
head
what he
into
said.
me.
He's like, he drives crazy.
did
When
not.
he hits it. No, I thought you were going slower than normal. But he's like, every time he hits a brake, and you're, like I said, your sled is very touchy compared to like most sleds where it just winds down. That's why right away when I use yours, I'm like, fuck no, I want mine back.
Maybe if he had some strength in
What's
his
your
back, he wouldn't.
What's your sled?
He's got a brand new one.
The
They
850 Adventure.
telling you, the last 5-6 years, they're so different with the acceleration, with the throttle, the brake system. They're literally totally different than they've been for the last 30-40 years.
Either way, I
It's
can
not. You just were holding on the throttle all the time because the throttle sticks out a lot, so you had it on, so that's why it wasn't slowing down.
Well, either way,
you need to take your finger,
I don't
your
fucking
thumb
like
all
it.
the way off.
I don't like
Well,
it.
take your fucking thumb off the throttle.
I can guarantee
Well, it's crazy fast though.
Sorry, you can say it. You
I'll
can go.
say I can guarantee you probably won't want to go with me because we used to go with a group of people, and I thought everybody was like me. You've met Tim McDougal. Whenever I ride with Tim and one of his other friends, I would be like looking behind me, and nobody was behind me. So what I'd do is I'd pull off, go down and hide. I'd watch them go by, and then I'd pull up, and then find an opportunity so that they're going 50, I'd go 100 as I pass them. Tim's like, Jesus Christ, you like fucking make us shit every single time you do that. Well, fucking enjoy it. What I am saying is I feel extremely lucky that I've never run across me coming towards me on a trail. Because I come into a turn and I fucking hang everything out there, and I'm going sideways. I'm watching the snow go everywhere. A friend of mine told me, and I actually took him up on it. He said, "You need to sell your snowmobile because that's where you're gonna die."
Yeah. And I always see that's why I don't like being the first one if I got Charlie too, because it's like it's not just how I drive, it's how other people drive.
You don't want me coming towards you.
He's got an 850. Jesse's got an 800. Jesse, we went out last weekend. Jesse's in the back, and he's like, "Dude, I'm just here to have a good time. You guys are fucking crazy, man." He's like, "I'm fogging up like
Charlie on him, and we weren't doing anything crazy.
I'm fogging up like a son of a bitch." No, my max speed's like 60 miles an hour with me and Charlie on there. My max speed is 60. I'm balls to the wall.
I don't think I ever went over that.
You did, because I couldn't keep up.
Am.
No, that's what I'm saying. You were
I didn't without him. I was doing 90s.
No, that's what I'm saying. You were slower with him, which I was happy about.
I'm not gonna go crazy.
But no, Jesse was like, "Man, you guys are fucking crazy." Well, here he's fogging up the whole goddamn time, right?
Yeah, he can see shit.
We get his change his fuse or whatever, and now he's not fogging up with his helmet and whatnot, and he can see just fine. He's like, "Oh man, that makes a hell of a difference." He's right on our ass the whole time. For the longest time, I'm looking, I'm seeing him, me and Charlie are looking over our shoulders, we're waiting, going slow till we see him again, then boom, we're gone.
I was like, "Did you check the fuse?" "Oh yeah, it's good." I pulled it out, looked at it, blown.
Finally, when he got that, he's like, "Oh, I had no problem keeping up with you guys at the end." Fuck, he's got an 800, he's got a much bigger sled than me, and he's just dick dogging the whole time. It was hilarious.
Is that a 4-stroke?
No.
Perfect.
Yeah, 850 twin 2-stroke. That's ridiculous.
No, that's stupid.
I was looking for a wheeler today. I went to look at one. I found a marketplace.
You might as well just go with a side-by-side, though, if you do that. Well, I mean, I guess it depends what you're using it for, but how much...
You should find an older Yamaha Banshee.
I like the Raptors.
A friend of mine had one, and he had to put it stored at his sister's house to keep himself off of it.
I like the Banshees. No, they're awesome. But then they came out with the Raptors. Here's the problem with both of them. They're two-wheel drive.
Oh, Greg had one. He goes, "Yeah, I got a really good deal on it." He had the Banshee, and he was just like, "This thing was like, I think the whole plan from Yamaha was to see how many people they could kill a year."
Yeah. No, I grew up with the Banshees, and honestly, they were my favorite freaking quad up until they came out with the Raptors. And the Banshees are very respectable even this day and age.
But
the problem is, we're in Minnesota.
Today you have to get a side-by-side.
Well, in Minnesota too, though, you need 4-wheel drive. Like in the winter and even in the summer on the trails and going through rivers. 2-wheel drives, those are just more for racing and the tracks.
What you're doing. I mean, it's all preference of what you're doing, what kind of fun you want to have.
No, you're right. But I mean, you can't really drive on the roads up here. If you're in Wisconsin, it's different. Here, you can't drive on roads.
Wisconsin's way more ATV friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, you can drive through all of Superior. Take an alley. You will never get in trouble when you're on anything in an alley. Snowmobile, 4x4, quad.
Yeah. I think when I do buy another house, I think I'm going to buy over in Wisconsin. I've fucking had enough of Minnesota.
You fucking come over to Minnesota.
But they're kind of getting a little bit more Republican over there. A little bit.
Here?
Yeah,
no, Wisconsin.
Oh, I was saying, not
but
now.
They're almost just as bad, though, as the thing. They're getting a little bit better.
Waltz and
I can't believe he's back in again. That pisses me off.
But we
All that
lost. We
shit
lost.
down in Minneapolis.
We lost everything.
You think that
Democrat,
Our burn-
Democrat House, Democrat Senate, Democrat Governor.
Um,
They already said they're gonna like they want to come after gun stuff.
You know what's going to happen? They're going to turn the entire country into a bunch of fucking pussies. The Chinese are going to come in and fucking take us over with ease because everybody's on their fucking tablets. And fucking next thing you know, we'll be fucking the People's Republic of China.
unless you move to Florida or Texas, where we're going to be shooting our fucking ways to our own sovereignty.
Yeah, but they got like, what, 1 million fucking man army in fucking China?
Well,
Yeah.
that just depends how many people move down to those states.
Yeah.
Okay, Didn't Scourge
Well,
says
fuck
pump
out of
up
us,
them
too.
rookie numbers club. Take
Yeah.
a shot. Didn't Scourge.
What happened?
Didn't Scourge wants us to take a shot.
Pump
Up the
up those
rookie numbers.
Rookie numbers club. Take a shot. Well, hold on. What do we have? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 with a tequila. That's 4 shots.
You know what you should get down here? You should get one of those little fan box things to plumb into your boiler for a little register heater. It works out. And they sell them through Granger. They're pretty cool looking. It's just like a little register that has a little coil in it and blows the heat through. They're kind of nice.
No, you just have to. Yeah, you just have to plumb it into the system.
Yeah, it's not that difficult.
As long as you don't touch the asbestos.
Well,
Hey, I already have that shit under control.
You know what? I was looking at another shot. You're gonna have to send Jim upstairs. The Boomba is gone.
Boo. Why can you not
Boo.
say this right? Boomba is a goddamn child's cartoon.
I have to look at the reading because
You can't read, obviously.
What do you mean it's gone? It is not
it
gone.
says Bamboo.
It's not in the basement any longer.
Christine took it. Remember, she took the whole bottle. She's like, nope, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
We didn't have to open that one too. We can go upstairs and grab the other one.
All he needs is glasses.
No, I'll get my shot glass. What's that? 6 now? You have at least 6.
If Christine wants to play, we can play.
Hey, you know what? Today might be a day for a basement pop. It was a joke, but he's always looking for a reason.
You know, is this like the other guy's movie, Desk Pop?
Until it happens, it goes out.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, you said that to me last time, I think. Oh, God. That's pretty, well, now I definitely don't want to hold it.
I smell it.
You got that? You got that from? You got that from Dave?
Bought that from Dave.
Oh, yeah? How's he doing anyway?
He's pissed off today. He says God hates him.
Hmm.
He's got so much snow.
I think God hates
He's
everybody
got so
today.
much snow. He's got so much
hates
snow in his house. He goes,
God hates the Twin Ports right now.
He says I could tell Dave fucking, or I could tell God hates me. You don't. You're not friends with them on Facebook.
No, I don't even know.
Here's,
Well, I'll
here's
just say-
2 of the 3 Christmas presents.
This one's cold.
All 10 millimeter.
Nobody gets me Christmas presents like this. I had to buy my own Christmas presents.
The
shit.
3rd one's a 10 millimeter
That's what I
too.
say.
I had to buy myself a new phone for Christmas.
Well, that's bullshit.
Everything I got for Christmas,
I would have bought
had
you
to
a
buy
new phone
myself.
with his money.
He doesn't have any, though.
So I have the Kimber Raptor in 45.
Mm.
This is the stainless 10 millimeter, and I own the single stack of this in 10 millimeter. This is the double stack with the threaded barrel. It's the sex adapter.
Put your wiener in there?
Matt, bend over. Let me show you where it excels.
Well, yeah, that's looks like around here.
I mean, you can live up to David Brown.
Yeah.
I know you guys got hard-ons for each other.
Wow. I don't think he's kind of old. I don't think he can do that anymore.
Oh, just listen to him talk. I bet you.
Let's put it around
I
through the
bet you
fridge.
he might surprise you. Holy shit, he does actually go out there with the shovel.
That's just fake.
Fake
Oh,
news.
wait.
Fake news.
That's, hold on, I looked at the date. That's 3 years old. 4 years old.
This thing is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like that. That's the one I like.
Every time you rub it on your dick, you fucking devalue it.
Only if they watch.
Wow, now it's really fucking worthless.
Hey, I'll buy it for $200.
perfect.
I think Jim took a few extra shots before he got here.
Then I forget about it.
Yeah, no shit.
And I hear the garbage truck. Oh, shit! Wait!
Eric, I forgot what you were saying about this, but now that he's here, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
He shined it, but wasn't there an issue? You said something with shining it?
Well, I gotta talk to John. Well, see, now it's not doing it.
I think he said it was like rusting
I
or something?
polished it all up and it had this
Not
like
rust, but weird.
this weird like streak on it. But
Just use some metal polish.
well,
Well, he
what
did shine it up. It looks good.
What
I got a buffer that I got mounted with the wheel of buffing compounds. That thing works real nice.
Well, he's got one.
I
too.
buffed all the covers for my motorcycle on. Oh fuck, they look beautiful.
which one?
My 1000.
Well, he's-
Which one? The Suzuki?
They're both are the same
Suzuki.
thing. One's
One's
just
850, one's 1000.
Prick. You mean the one that you didn't want to sell me?
I probably should sell one of them, but well, I told you last year that
We
I
should
was gonna
trade
sell
for
one
a
of them.
nice Venture Royal.
I don't even know what that is.
It's it's the Yamaha VMAX before the VMAX.
See, I don't need another bike though. I can't ride two.
This one's a 2-seater though, so you could ride.
I
two.
don't. Oh my god.
You could actually ride in back unconscious drunk. I could put in.
I have a
I
back.
could put in a mini bar
If he
for
has
it.
the backrest for a second person, I wouldn't want to ride.
Well, the question is, do you still want this thing or not?
Yeah, I've been waiting for it. And
Well,
It took him a while to shine it up, and then you fucking shine it up.
you want me to polish it more, or do you want to just take it as is?
I can polish it at home too.
Actually, he did polish it pretty good compared to what it started. It was just stainless steel, but
Well,
now it's got a smooth shine. But
Oh yeah.
that was I told John I was letting that one go for $100 if you want it.
No, you polished it.
well, that's what I thought it was too. Before
That part, that part is free because it's
before
for you.
Yeah, before
I don't
polishing,
give a- I don't
before
give a
polishing
fuck
it, I
about
think it was
that.
$100.
Yeah, because it originally had this fucking melanite on it.
Yeah, that's.
I bet
There's some.
I can take that out with my buffer at home.
I don't know what kind of
out of anything.
I don't know what kind of material you want to use to, or like
Or was it like
buffer-
this one?
buffer-
It originally
buffer-
originally had melanite on it. Except for you don't want this one.
Is that the one you put in backwards?
This is the one that, look at this. Here, this is how this side's supposed to look.
Yeah,
And it got like double. It,
right. Somebody
went,
went,
and then I ended up with
I've done that building shit so many times. You kept the wrong angle on a 2x4. And God, fuck.
You give me
Or like doing trim
and
or
you give
something.
me a hard time about that.
Right.
You just admitted that
2x4s.
on video.
It's like drywall.
Dude, everybody
We were
does
doing-
that. It's not like
we were just
shading
doing
thing.
we were doing siding and drywall, and I did two fuck ups. Once on drywall, putting a hole in for wasn't an outlet. It was what was it? A cord?
Wire.
Yeah, a wire or something. Fucking measured it backwards, and then the other one was siding. I did, but he gives me a hard time.
I'm
but
not
he's
gonna
done
not
this-
give you a hard time.
He's
That's
done the
what I'm
same
here
shit.
for.
He's done the same shit. I
Yeah.
still think the best one was the board across the front of the garage.
I fucking said it. What? Border.
The board that we were doing the runner across the front.
Oh, the fascia?
Yeah. When I was like, no, don't cut it, just leave it. We'll run it long.
Oh.
And you're like, measure, and you're like,
Well, I measured wrong. Whatever. Sue me.
You measured by a lot wrong though.
Yeah, like 2 feet. So
What was
whatever.
it like? You took 83 and put it to 38 or some
fucking
shit.
know.
It was multiple feet, Eric. He swithed the numbers around.
It's
It
fucking
was-
done, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
But that still gave me a good laugh. That was a good one.
Fuck, I went and got my air hose reel that hangs from the ceiling, my cord that hangs from the ceiling. And go get that
We'll shut up
compressor
quick.
and get everything plumbed. And I'm gonna go up to Menards tomorrow and get a set of those metal rack shelving. Look, I went up to Northern. They want $250 for one. I think they're about $160 at Menards though. That's a huge difference.
Do you have a designated driver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Donkey shame. His name's Jim.
I got my sled.
His name's Jim.
My designated driver's name is Jim. Wait a second. That's your name.
That's the other guy.
Yeah, that's the guy there.
This is another guy.
Okay.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers, friends. Remember,
Assholes.
assholes. If you ever need another asshole, call Matt. Actually, if you're around a true asshole, I'll give you Miles' number.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I think I get along with Miles, so.
No. We all get along with Miles.
I know him from somewhere else. I don't know. I can't place him.
Here's the thing. We all get along with Miles. The problem is, there are times you haven't seen quite yet, being a neighbor. And when you got SWAT team sitting on your garage, fucking waiting to snipe his ass out,
That's entertainment.
you might understand.
I've
Oh
heard.
yeah, we thought the same thing too. But you might understand. He gets in those moments and, well, you just gotta nod and smile.
Then Scourge. Not J-Dog here at home eating some homemade chicken fried rice. Rich Huff says cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Rich. Gunwild says beers and cheers for all.
Hey, by the way, Miles, I'm sure you're probably watching this at some point. I'm getting drunk because you were supposed to go pick up a sled with me today. I haven't heard from you.
Floss 131. You want to know what that is before you try it?
I'm not gonna.
Try it.
Just do it. Do it.
Probably something like
He's got a book with all his.
You have 131. That's George Dinkle bourbon, and I gave it a 6 out of
I think I
10.
got some Dinkle at home.
It had
I
a
wasn't that impressed with it.
it had a fruity sweetness.
Yeah, I
You
wasn't
got
that
some
impressed with
Dinkle
Dinkle
at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Some Dinkle when I tinkle.
Just make sure to shake your pickle.
Okay.
I do that
At
many
140
times.
At 142.
And you know, who can shake their dick off like less than 3 times?
No,
And
that's
it's
why
still,
you always.
it isn't done dripping.
That's why you always see them on the internet. That's what you gotta whip them around. You rip it around 3 times, you're good.